That's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking?
He's in hell high.
Look. Up ahead.
Hell high.
You see it too?
You promised you gave me.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's there. They're here.
Can you see them?
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back.
They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. Watching her.
You're so close to the darkness. Go back.
Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
They can feel you.
Man, is the brightness just too bright?
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper. What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind?
She was just rolling on a log.
I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Sensua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Oh, the voice is just talking to me. The whole part to play. Oh, I'm able to move. I'm able to move. All right, so I'm excited. I am super excited. One, because of the visual fidelity of this freaking game. This game looks fantastic. I swear to you, everything just looks so detailed. And now this is on the PlayStation 4. I could just imagine how it probably looks on PC. Holy crap. And how visceral this is. Holy crap, that's so gross. Holy ew. Oh man. Isn't this what like Dracula used to do? Vlad the Impaler? I think this is what he used to do. But I think when he did it, they were still alive, and he would just have them sitting there until they died. It's kind of some very reminiscent of Vlad the Impaler. But yeah, this game looks really good. Holy crap. And I'm excited for this game. I really am. One, it's only a $29.99 game. It's only a $30 game in America. Not only that, it's a AAA game. It's a $30 AAA game. Now, there is no multiplayer mode, but that's fine, because sometimes I just want like a game with a linear story and a good linear story. So hopefully this is going to be pretty good. Based on Ninja Theory's past couple games, I've enjoyed them. Enslaved Odyssey to the West was a really good game. And most of their characters do tend to have like these kind of artworks on their bodies and their face. I forget, Monkey was his name, I believe it was, from Enslaved Odyssey to the West, and he had like paint and stuff on his face. One of their earlier titles, which this kind of reminds me more of, and that's why I'm excited for, was Heavenly Sword. Now, Heavenly Sword, this would probably be the vice versa of Heavenly Sword, because this is HellBlade. This is probably a Hell Sword or something like that. But Heavenly Sword had some scenes where the main protagonist, Nariko, would actually talk to her sword, like on some she's losing her mind kind of thing. And this right here, those voices that we were just listening to, was her voices. Like, she's talking to herself. It's like she's debating with herself. So that was pretty cool, and it just harkened back to that whole Heavenly Sword scene, especially when you're in the scene where Nariko's talking into the camera, and she's like arguing with the sword almost. Like, this is my life, and she's basically fighting against the sword or fate or whatever it is she's fighting up against. So you can see that they've taken inspirations from both Heavenly Sword and Enslaved, and they worked on it. And
Use your eyes. Come closer.
She can't focus.
Why can't she focus? Take a closer look.
so it sounds like
Do not forget my stories, Sensua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate. But gods and the living will follow this path.
Hellas.
You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there,
Helheim.
across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
Okay, so first off, it seems like the voices here are helping me, because they told me to look over there, which is a little bit different from what Heavenly Sword had, but shoot, I'm not complaining. I don't mind a little help. They said Niflheim and Hela, which are Norse mythology. So is this must be set in Norse mythology? Well, you can kind of tell by what she's wearing now that I think about it. She is wearing more of a Viking kind of attire, but yeah, that's interesting. Because the only reason I find that interesting is because I know God of War is doing something like that. So what Ninja Theory did was, since they were already working on it, they might have been working on it around the same time God of War was working on their Norse mythology. And if you look at God of War's gameplay and cinematics and stuff like that, it looks fairly similar, where you have like the over-the-shoulder kind of look, kind of like that Last of Us kind of look. The combat is probably way different than God of War, though. But in terms of the aesthetics, it does look very similar. So instead of launching it at $60 and probably closer to God of War, I think they just launched it at a cheaper price and beat God of War to the market, which was actually very smart to beat them to the market. I could see this game getting a lot of good praise. For $30, I do see a lot of people eventually picking it up. Maybe not at first, because for whatever reason, there's not a lot of marketing behind it. But through word of mouth, I can see it having some longer legs. Through word of what? Damn, this game is gonna have me going crazy, because you can hear things subtly, and you're like, what? And when you're in an apartment by yourself, man, don't have me playing this at night. I could just see myself like, who's there? Who's there? What's going on? What? Am I not supposed to fight this thing? Like, they're actually in my head. It has like this ambient kind of noise to it, where it's so subtle you can. The noises could be so subtle, it doesn't even sound like it's in the game.
Pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
Looks like a dragon.
The old fool was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost.
Where are you? I hear you. He's there, you know. There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim. And the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back?
I like how the voices just play with your mind. Just make it seem like the decision you're making is the wrong decision. Have you doubting yourself. Look at the ripples in the water. Holy crap. Holy crap, the ripples in the water look so realistic. Water is...
She'll never make it. She cannot let her looks
Is there a way for me to run? Oh, yeah, I can run. I can't fight, though.
to
I'm
Helheim. I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
hidden path.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Thank you for the Norse mythology history lesson. I've been learning that from Thor. Thank you, sir. Thank you kindly. I think Thor told me all that stuff in the Thor movies. Climb. You say what's up there. Don't look down.
That's it. That's the way.
That's the way. I wonder how they do that, because it's like 2 voices in my head. One telling me to do it and one telling me not to.
This isn't right. You have to tell them. Are you scared? You should be scared. Just drop down. Where's she going down? What's down there? Turn around.
Turn around. Do you hear the voices? I know I probably sound crazy saying that, but it's like, do you guys hear the voices? Why am I the only one that can hear the voices?
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
He's going to hurt you.
It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. I never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
Just a memory.
Druth? Is that you?
How do you know?
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Truth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
That real person?
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
You have to take a closer look to see. Why isn't she focusing? She needs to focus now.
She needs to use her eyes.
They even tell me when to focus.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
So it's something like an M that I'm looking for.
Where are we?
Wait, am I looking for it inside the cave? 'Cause I can't get out.
It's near. Focus, and you will find it. Look towards the gate.
What the heck? The shadow? Holy crap. That was just by some dumb luck I found that. I can see these puzzles getting real complicated.
Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe. It worked.
She didn't do anything. Why she couldn't
Spent
just
6 years
push it
enslaved
open?
in hell. But I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
That looks scary as hell. Holy crap. Yeah, how much lines of dialogue, how many pages of dialogue this game has? Because they do a lot of talking, like just by you walking, and I could be sprinting actually. Just by you walking, there's
I
like
guess it's the same with heights.
dozens.
You can stand on the edge. Pretend it's going to be okay.
I could
But
fall.
you know that death is near.
Holy crap.
Waiting
I'm the
for you
one
to
causing
make
her to wobble.
little slip. You can't just wish things away.
Oh! Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh! Oh. Ooh, that was all me. That was all me. I had to control it with like the right analog stick. If I leaned too far to the left, it looked like she was about to fall right off.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
Okay, for those who don't know, Hela is actually going to be in the new Thor movie that's coming out later today. Well, later this year, which makes this game very relevant in the fact that it's a game based on Norse mythology. They were able to beat most of the other people to the market, including the highly anticipated Thor movie, which is going to have the Hawk in it. And the main antagonist is Hela, which it seems like that's who you're going to right now to bargain for somebody's soul. I'm assuming a loved one's soul. So this makes it pretty relevant, and that's also going to add to it having longer legs, in the sense that even after, let's say, 2 months from now, because I think the Thor movie doesn't come out till like November. This is out in August, so even by like November, after people see the Thor movie, they may want to, check this game out because it's related to Norse mythology. So that's actually pretty cool. Very smart by Ninja Theory. Very smart.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door,
The fight begins.
she must find him.
First trophy.
Shh.
Uh-oh. Who about to catch these hands? Who about to catch these hands? What the heck? Oh, that's what Nariko used to do in Heavenly Sword.
You took him from me.
That's exactly what used to go down. Holy crap.
I beg you. Let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
That. What the heck? Where the heck did that come from? Whoa! Catch these hands, fool. That's it. Catch these hands, fool. Woo. That's a block. Catch these hands, fool. Ooh, you want some? You want some? Oh! Oh! Oh!
It's nearly over.
Woo! Oh, that scared the hell out of me just now. Catch these hands, fool. What the shit? Oh! Oh, what's going on here? I can't see.
Behind you.
What the voices, they're helping me. What the heck? I can't harm them. Oh, do I go into the light? Dang it. Come on, back it up, back it up. Here we go, the light. Let's bring them into the light. Where the hell's the light at? This is not good.
Defend yourself.
Did I win? What just happened? Did I die? Did I lose? What's going on? Did I die? Did I lose? Is this how it's supposed to go down? I don't know if I got hit. I think I might have got hit.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Sensua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seed of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
I think that's how it was supposed to go down. Woo! That was pretty interesting. That was... The dark root will crow each time you fail. If the root reaches Sensua's head, her quest is over. And all progress will be lost. Holy shoot. That's no bueno.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind.
It's always the crazy ones that's fine.
And
Always
she
the
will
crazy
fulfill
ones.
her vow, whatever the cost.
He's not right.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Let's go for Surtur. Surtur. Holy crap, Surtur's in the movie too, the Thor movie.
She needs to challenge the gods.
She has to fight two gods first.
Two gods?
Two gates.
Which will she choose first? One of them will kill her, I know. She's going to die.
Surt, the fire giant has answered.
Be very careful.
He comes from a land older than mankind. And the Northmen call upon his flaming sword to raise their enemies to the ground.
Yep. I think in the preview you see Hawk trying to smash him just as the preview ends. So I actually going against Zerda first. I'm gonna get to kill him before the Hawk does.
She found the wretched old fool on her way back from the wilds. An outcast. He was badly burnt all over. She took pity on him, for he was not long for this world. Like her, we spoke of his own darkness. The Northman.
When they say Northmen, it reminds me of Game of Thrones a lot.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created, there was a world called Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant, Ymir. Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants. And people from elsewhere cannot endure a journey there.
Okay. Thanks for the warning. Can't climb? This ain't nothing but a little pond. Let's hop on a rock. So I gotta go all the way back now? I can't like climb this rock to get back on that bridge? Dang, man, you ain't no athlete. For somebody who's in shape, you can't climb or run very fast or nothing. I know fat people that jogs faster than this. just exploring a little bit. Oh, for those who are trophy hunters too for PlayStation, from my understanding, don't quote me, I haven't actually had a chance to check the trophies. I literally just booted up the game, and then as the game was starting, I remember to, you know, try to broadcast it. But from my understanding, the trophies in this game are relatively easy. You can pretty much get a platinum by just playing the game, kind of like what you would do with a Telltale game. Ew! Burnt them to the crisp. You know, they're booty naked, and they burnt to the crisp. Ooh. They so burnt, they actually look like they've been skinned. Actually, fire. Just looking around, making sure there's nothing important I should be. Oh! Shoot! Catch his hands. Next. Catch these hands. You next. You next. You're next. Ah.
He's gone.
Yeah. Yo, this chick is bad, yo. This chick is bad. Reminds me more and more of the Nariko. Nariko was taking on armies, though. Like, Nariko was a bad chick. She was taking on armies. But this girl, I can mess with her. I can mess with her.
Human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, Sensua?
There's something here.
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
So when those little things show up, that means I'm close to where the puzzle should be. See some lies, right? Where's that N at? The reason this is up here, I think, is to get a better view. See, so now the letters and stuff went away because I found one of them. So now I gotta find the other one. So I gotta run to where the letters come back. Here we go. So now the Y letters. Man, they kind of just gave me that one. I'm not even in the right spot. Like,
the path to Helheim is sealed to the living.
I'm not gonna argue.
But you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
Ha ha ha. Open sesame. I said open sesame. Open the goddamn door, woman. Alright. Now we in there.
When they first came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, and slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
That a girl. You're still here to fight the darkness. Surtur, where are you? Come catch these hands. What is that? What the heck is that? That little white thing. You see that white thing? Kind of looks like a cum shot on the side of the rock. This is a door? Yo, that thing. Yo, those things be scaring the crap out of me, dude. Like, it just be popping out of nowhere. Oh, I can't block that, huh? Ooh. Keep them moving. Keep them moving. Gotta keep them moving. Hi, you little slow monkey.
Finish this.
Oh! Woo! Almost dodged the wrong way. Oh, there's one behind me. They're trying to jump me. Oh, thank you, voices. Thank you, voices in my head. Woo! I like the voices in my head. They help me out so much. She's getting tired.
This is nearly the end.
She was getting tired too. Oh, the voices in my head. That sounds so weird because it makes me sound crazy. But the voices in my head was telling me. I don't know the correct way to say that. How do you say voices in my head were helping me out? It makes me sound so crazy. Oh my gosh. Hey Nathan, how are you? I'm good, I'm good. Just playing this new game that just came out today actually. I downloaded it, I pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered it and it downloaded at 12 o'clock last night. But I was tired, so I just decided to play it in the morning. What in the hell? What in the hell? Yo, this game is like a mind trip, yo.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does.
That looks like a real person.
Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
I have Hitman for Xbox. This is for PlayStation. This is exclusive for PlayStation and PC at the moment. I don't know. Maybe it'll come out for Xbox later. But I do have Hitman, but it's for Xbox. Right now, I'm just focusing on ending this
How
game.
will she get through?
She'll need to find another way.
Truth and scent. Find your own path.
Do I go this way?
There's always another way.
There's always a way.
Find your own way.
You just have to find it. Is waiting for
Stop talking to me! Damn voices.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods. He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
Nathan, what do you mean? What's good? Is this game good that I'm playing? Because so far it's so good, but I'm only maybe an hour into the game. If you're talking about Hitman, I haven't had the chance to play the Hitman game yet. I didn't. The Hitman game I didn't pay for. I think I got it when it was like free for Xbox. It was like 1 month that it was like free if you have like the Xbox subscription. So the Hitman that I got, I haven't even played, and 2 I didn't even pay for. So the Hitman, yeah, the Hitman game I haven't actually played it yet. After I end this, I'll most likely play the Hitman this weekend. Oh, it's discounted though, so that discount may not last forever. Only thing I can really tell you is check out some YouTube videos, see what the reviews are on it. What the heck is this? Check out the reviews on it, and then kind of decide on that. $18 isn't bad.
It's too far.
From my understanding.
She needs to remember the way back.
From my understanding, the game was good. It did get some solid reviews. Just people didn't like the whole episodic aspect of the game. So that was the only like real issue with the game, is the episodic thing. But other than that, people enjoyed it. If you're a fan of Hitman, you're probably gonna like that one too. I gotta check because I don't remember which one I have. I just know I got a Hitman game, and I got it for free. But again, since I haven't played it, I don't know if it's the episodic one. And this game is such a mind.
Northmen made fire sacrifices.
Nathan, do you know anything about Norse mythology?
Revealed the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs.
What am I looking for? Is the floor lighting up? Is that helping me lead the way? Or is it just to show like the place that I'm standing is alive? Well, if you like Norse mythology, you're probably gonna love this game, because this game is based off of Norse mythology. Right now, I'm assuming she's a Viking or Norseman, and right now I'm trying to make my way into Helgard to bargain with Hela, and in order for me to get to her, I first have to defeat Surtur, which is this fire god, and that's what you're seeing right now. Oh crap. I can't go that way. And okay, I can go this way. Ah, jump! Jump! Where am I supposed to be going? Ah, I see the door. I see the door. Come on, girl. Stay strong. Stay strong. Oh my gosh. I think something just hit me in the head. Come on, break through that thing. Don't give up now. Did I not make it? Did I die? Did I die? I did die. Oh, man. Okay. I was so close too. That pisses me off. I died right in front of the door. Alright, time to make the beeline. Come on. Taking that express. Leap of faith. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Keep on running. Keep on running. That's what hit me the last time. It hit me again? Come on. Hey, that's how it played out the last time. Why did I die?
I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Sensua. Find your own path, like I find mine.
I felt that was
abandoned me. I am alone.
I felt that was a cheap death. That was a cheap death. I died right there, and everything happened the same way. For the most part. So, this looks like the next door I'm gonna have to bust through. The hell? See this on the floor? I wonder if this is like a way to guide me. Where does it go? Yeah, it goes to nowhere. Ha! It guides me into something to be impaled on. That's where it guides me to. Surtur, you jest.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods.
It's the name of the next Thor movie.
Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
Follow it the other way. Oh yeah. I did follow the trail the other way. So I followed it this way and it took me to that little totem. And then when you follow it this way, it takes you to like be impaled. So it's pretty much a dead end. Unless it was trying to lead me to that particular totem. Because I don't think there's anything else here. So I guess that was just a hint to lead me to that totem. And this is cool too, because for people who don't know much about Norse mythology, where I let you know I'm no expert in Norse mythology, I just know what the Thor movies has taught me basically, and that's probably not even a great reference. This is definitely enlightening me onto Norse mythology. So this is, not only is it a beautiful game, the gameplay in it is pretty solid, I have to say. The combat system's pretty fun too, but it's just the educational aspect of it, where you're actually learning something, and those are just marks of a great game. Games that you can play, have a great time, and take something from. You take something from it. You gain some sort of knowledge from it. So those are just aspects of a really good game, really solid game. And again, for $30, this game it's sold for $30. Like, that's the starting price. As the holidays come and stuff like that, it'll probably see some sales. So this is, and then it's only maybe like a 6 to 8 hour games. 6 to 8 hour game. It's a linear game at that too, so you don't really got to worry about getting lost. At least Yeah, you shouldn't get lost at least. So yeah, it's a great deal so far. Great deal. Let's see. And by the way, I'm not lost. I know where to go right now. I'm just looking around, seeing if I find any more of those totems. Oh, look at the body. Dang, Surtur's so vicious. He burnt these things black. Ha! I see a little bug. There's smoke there, but it's just floating. I found a glitch. Ha! Or a bug. Unless that's part of Surtur's world, and it's supposed to be like that. It might be. I'll chuck it up to it being it's supposed to be like that. Alright, next puzzle. If you guys can help me, please do. So I'm looking for an R.
The of hell worship the devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Sensua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Sensua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things.
Okay, so
Sensua, the man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
so I'm looking for R and the infinity sign. Hey, this looks like something. Aha! There we go. Now I gotta look for what looks like an R. And when the letters start popping up, that means I'm close. It's gonna be here somewhere. Maybe I get lucky again? This was here for a reason. When I came up here, there's nothing up here. This has to serve some sort of purpose. I can't zoom in. What? Man, what the hell? I got lucky again. I got lucky again because I would have never... Oh, snap. Hey, Nathan, the fire on the floor. That was the symbol. See? The little fire trail? So it did serve a purpose. It was a letter that I needed in order to open the door. Okay. Now to open that door. Open sesame. Go ahead, girl. Put your back into it. So it's gonna have to be another sprint. This time to the other side where we first seen that door. All right, just doing a little warm up, Run to that side. Got to stretch the legs real quick because this girl ain't all that athletic. Stretch the legs. Come on. Woo! Do a little jumping jack. Get herself hyped up. Come on, girl. Are you ready? Let's do this. You're not on fire. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Run! Run! No, no, no. So I found what this is for. Girl, you better move a little faster than that. What the heck's the matter with you? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She's gonna die. She's gonna die. Come on. There it goes. What the shit? Come on. Ah! Ah, dang it. Go, 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 go. Woo!
You see,
Woo!
Good. Let it collapse, and have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the prime!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
Man, oh man. Yo, it can be intense, this game. One of the things that make this game intense is that black thing coming up my arm. Once it reaches my head, that's game over. I have to start all the way from scratch, from the beginning. So that's intense. So anytime I die, it's like, oh, freak, I'm that much closer to having to restart the whole game. So it makes it intense. And then those things just kind of pop out of nowhere. And then in a situation like that where I gotta make it from point A to point B within a certain time, it gets pretty intense. It's pretty intense. Goes the door. Bridge. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use this bridge as a vantage point to find those particular symbols. To survey the area a little bit. Okay, that's the door I'm gonna have to go through when everything gets set afire. What the hell's that door for then? Dang. It's just bodies everywhere. They don't even get a proper burial. What's this on the floor? Can't open that door. It's a bridge. Before I do that, check out this bridge. Oh, let me into the other side. Nice. Get that door. I didn't need that door anyway. Haha. That's another way around. This looks like it may be a puzzle or one of those symbols. Oh, there we go.
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
That's just a little bit more tidbit into Norse mythology. Can I find this thing? They add all those details. It's kind of a shame that you can't really interact with nothing. Can I open this door on this side? Yeah! Open that door. No more locked doors! Alright, let's do this thing. Alright, you ready?
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Sensua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Surt.
Glad to have you back, Nathan.
And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire.
I'm looking for a P. Oh, it looks like a
They left
P.
me for dead. Maybe they were right.
Some sort of P-ish symbol.
Here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
I know I'm in the right spot. Supposed to be like the P-ish symbol I'm looking for. tell you, they don't make it easy. Hey, if anybody sees this symbol, just try to point it out in the comments. 'Cause I'm having a little trouble finding it, and I know I'm in the right spot because that's the only symbol that's popping up. That's the only letter that's popping up, which means that's the one I'm supposed to be looking for. Sometimes it's got to be like in a certain angle. You got to be standing. No, we'll come back to the symbol. Let's go find the other ones first. Right behind me. You might have to say that again, Nathan. So I'm going back up to where the letters pop up. See, once the letters pop up, that lets you know that you're in the right spot. Now, me standing here. Is it in this direction, Nathan? Just let me know to my right, to my left, behind me, or if it's in front of me somewhere. On the mountain? Which mountain? May have to be a little bit more specific because there's a lot of mountains. Was it like, you gotta let me know, is it in the mountains in front of me, mountains on my left, or the mountain behind me? Because there is a mountain behind me, so you may have to be a little bit more specific. So 180, so the one right behind me. Thing is, when I look like 180 degrees, all three of them pops up. And it takes me out of where the letters are, so I gotta back up some, unless something like this. Oh, the letters pop up again. So on this thing. Sometimes it depends on the angle that you're at. have to come back to this puzzle. Let's go check out the other ones first. That doesn't sound crazy. Wait, there's more of that P. This is a different P though. Ah, there goes a P. That's not it. Oh, I was about to say, is that not a P? So I got one. Next one's most likely on this side. There we go. And like I said before, this one right here. What? That's not it. This way? Nope, it goes away. Maybe I gotta look at it from this angle. Yeah, that one was an easy one. But that, I mean, those two were so easy, I was able to find them so quickly. Now it's just this one that I gotta find. The cinematics in this game is phenomenal. So it kind of looks like a P, but it has the extra, you know, bit on top. So let's look for something that has something similar to that structure. Sometimes it's just the angle, you have to look at something. No, that's not it. Moments like this, I wish I had the eyes of an Uchiha. Certain angle. There we go. Woo! Haha! Found it! That's interesting. So it's this right here. I had a feeling that this stick had something to do with it. That's why I was trying to angle this stick like right here. But it was actually supposed to be like right here. So cool. I like this game. I like it a lot. Just the little puzzles. It makes you feel a little bit more rewarded too. To where it's like you're investigating. You're learning about Norse mythology. Again, the gameplay is pretty solid. And it's a little puzzle game. The puzzles aren't too sophisticated to where you can't figure it out, but it's not just simple either. It's not just gonna give you the answer as well. So yeah, it makes me feel like right now I feel pretty satisfied with myself for figuring that out. Even with me trying to get help, because they would still figure it out together.
Sensua, if I can survive the fire of Cert and escape my darkness, then so can you.
Is it me or these bodies are looking a little bit more burnt? Alright, you ready? You ready? Come on now. This is it. A moment of truth. We're gonna have to make that dash for it. I'm expecting to find some combat this time. The combat in this game is sick. For $30, this is turning out to be a very good package. What's going on?
Run, Sensua! Run! Through the fire! Keep running! Go on! Nothing will stop! Run, Sensua! Run!
Great spot. Did I die?
Don't. She's dying.
It's him. It's him.
Is that how it's supposed to go, or did I just die? For real? I think that's how it's supposed to go. I hope.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Sensua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from here.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that. Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
Come on.
Surtur?
Take his mark, and I will cheer you from now and forever be in your debt.
It's a big sword.
You destroyed everything.
Surtur,
Everyone.
you ready to catch these paws, Surtur?
Fight
Ready to
now.
catch these paws? Oh, shit. I'm not gonna lie, he looked type intimidating though. Oh man, I hope he's having a good day. No! What? No! now. Ah, I had to listen to the voices. They was telling me to stop them. Ooh. Catch these hands, Serta. Catch these hands, Serta. Oh, oh. Come on, Turtle. Wanna catch these hands? Ah! Oh no! What is that? No, no, no! What's happening? Ah, I had to listen to the voices in the nick of time. Ah. Oh,
The flame shield! Focus now!
Focus now. I can hear the voices. I can hear them. Ouch! Oh! Oh! How many freaking hits does it?
What's happening?
Focus? Focus. I love these voices in my head. Ah, take that. Right in the heart. Yeah. Yeah. That was awesome. That was awesome. That was awesome. Holy crap.
For every battle won, a greater battle takes its
Yeah,
place.
this chick is bad.
But so it goes.
Sensua? Is that how you pronounce her name? Sensua? Sensua?
And in the end, we all fall. Even the gods have their time. Yet we still go on. Why?
I made a promise, and I will go to hell to keep
I
it.
die free, knowing you will carry my stories with you. I have fulfilled my quest.
Yes, you have.
When the darkness comes, I vow to guide you in this life and the next to fulfill yours.
Then I will see you in hell.
It's deep.
Be ready.
That's deep. She said, I'll see you in hell.
Face horror in the eye, as I have, to find your answers. Your quest.
Extinguished. Turned to extinguished. I'll be right with you guys. Just taking a brief intermission to, pour me some coffee, some cafe. It is relatively early in the morning. I've been streaming for about an hour now, hour and a half. It's like 9:30 going on 10 o'clock in the morning. So I've actually been streaming since about 8 my time, which is Florida time. That battle was awesome. I really like that fight just now. That just got me extremely hyped. The voices was like, focus, focus, and he was just about to crush me and finish me, and I was like, ah! His throne. Look at his throne, dude. It's just a bunch of cindered, burnt, stripped bodies. Like, he was sitting on that. And just all around him is just tied up, burnt bodies. Wow. And above, if you look up, just burnt bodies that's been hung. The cages. Why do you even have the cage there if you're just gonna hang them? Just different contorted ways. Oh man. His torment knew no bounds. Look at these bodies.
They tortured him, took him with them on their raids, drove him to madness, spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds, to my world.
I think I gotta go all the way back to the beginning. This way. What? I can't go this way? Which way am I supposed to go then? Did something else open up? Oh, there we go. Another passageway. Nope, that's not another passageway. Something else open up over here? Doesn't really look like it. So where am I going? What am I doing?
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship.
Oh,
And
okay,
when
yeah,
the
I am
sons of
supposed to still
Muspel
go
leave
this
the
way.
ship
I
and
just gotta
ride to
take the other
battle,
way.
it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
Hey, listen, Surtur's not leading nothing no more. Cause you know why? Because I just killed him. That's why.
Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. His tales of hell were true.
What? I could have just taken this quick little shortcut. Oh man, I feel like an idiot. I went the long way around.
Until she too could see what he saw.
I could have just took this quick little shortcut. Saving. How did it just save? We don't see here. Saving again. You can tell when it saves on the bottom right. I'm supposed to go this way. If I'm not mistaken, I gotta go back to the beginning and go through the other door to fight the god of illusion. Which, isn't that Loki? I know he's the god of mischief, but doesn't he like cast illusions? Or is there an actual separate god of illusion?
Have you ever died before?
Can't say that I have.
It's a serious question. When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter. And nothing is the same ever again. Senua has died before, and she will do so again.
The god of greed can cast them as well. Who's the god of greed? I don't know. Like, again, I'm not an expert in Norse mythology. I just know, like, Loki's the god of mischief, and he often casts his illusions. Holy shit! What the hell? Finish this dude. Oh.
Don't let them get behind you. Keep them inside.
Woo! The one behind me. There's three of them. Damn it. Gotta be quick. Woo! This combat gets intense. Woo! Ah, how do I look at the other ones? Oh, crap. Ah, catch these swords.
Get close.
Is there another one? How do I look at others, though? That's what I need to know. Ah. Oh, he's gonna swing. Swing. Oh! He's gonna swing. Got him. Say another one. Yo, the combat in this game is crazy. Can't remember, Nathan? Okay.
Just one. She's only close. What's the other test? Is there another one? There must be the gate when it opened. You said Valravn. Valravn. Dark magic.
Valravn.
Drew said Valravn. No, he didn't.
What is Valravn?
The second test. She can sense what's coming. She has to challenge Valravn. There must be another test.
I have to challenge Valravn. Who the heck is Valravn? Nathan, do you know who Valravn is? Is Valravn the illusion god? This is his symbol right here.
Valravn, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravn and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
Looks like I'm about to take out another god. Ooh, she is the new god of war. Holy snap. The female god of war. But I'm taking out Northsguard, kind of like what Kratos is doing in the new iteration. She did it first. Kratos is copying. So far from what I'm learning from this game is it's good to kind of look around first before doing anything.
He was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
Okay. That's a little history lesson on how Odin came to be and how like Asgard and all of them came to be. What is that? Hold on, let me look around first. I don't want something to go down and I ain't ready for it. What's that? Looks like somebody skeeted on the rocks. This looks important.
What's that? It's a door. No. It's a winch. No, it's not. Push it. Push it. Push it. What do you think will happen? Come on.
That's right. Put your back into it, girl. This, what the heck is this? This looks like some sort of portal. Yeah, this ain't nothing really much to look at.
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Fight find another way to see the truth.
Find another way to see the truth. Like my voices? If I can't see the truth, can I hear the truth? Come on, voices. Help me out.
Something's different. Something's changed. Can you see it? She can't see it.
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we?
The door open.
Once we do, we mostly just close our eyes again and pretend what we saw was never really there.
It's up here. The ladder. Pretty sure that's where I'm supposed to go, so I'm gonna go this way. No, nothing over there.
Sensua never could close her eyes, however hard she tried. Begged.
Whoa, that's pretty creepy stuff. I'm in danger. One of the voices said that I was in danger. Go back? I wish I could. The darkness. It did get pretty dark now that I think about it. Yeah, I'm scared. Can't see nothing. Hate not being able to see anything. Open this door. Ah, there you go. Show your muscles.
This is the price
I'm
she
in
pays
danger.
for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
This says that I'm in danger. At least that one didn't pop out and scare the crap out of me. Oh, crap! Why can't I? Oh my God. The other one. No. Woo! Dang.
He's gone.
Okay. Oh, there's 3 of them. Right analog to actually look at them. You're up.
He can read it.
Woo! Come on. Ah, fudge. Catch these hands. Oh, I'm able to do damage to both. Oh, oh.
She finished him.
Yo, the combat in this game is nice. I like it. I like it a lot.
Stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
Look how much it's changed. It's all different.
It's all different now.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Let's get a better vantage point. There we go. That's all it was. Just needed a better vantage point.
Something's shifting. Can you feel it?
What the purpose of this is for, though?
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world.
An imposter
The forest
world?
itself is watching.
Did I just walk into an illusion? Around real quick. And open that. This thing. to get up there. Climb anything. The way the trees are set up is a little creepy. Well done, Ninja Theory. Well done.
Another gate.
Another gate. You know what to do. Stay back. Don't open it. It's not safe. Don't listen to them. Listen.
To break the seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Where are they? What does it mean? Line up the ravens.
Which ravens?
Where are they?
Can't you see them? She can't see them.
Look around. Look around. Try to find the ravens.
Line up the ravens.
Line them up. He said to line them up.
I hear something.
If you hear the soul of Valravan, follow it, and it will lead you to him. But be aware of his illusions. You can't always trust your eyes.
The song. Valravan's song. Listen, focus, listen. Focus. Focus.
Sounds like it's coming from this direction. Alright. So I see the illusion. On this side. Oh, the eyes. You can see the eyes. Like he's watching me. I mean, I don't understand the point though. Like once it focuses in, you can see the eyes. But I can't do anything. I don't get anything out of it. So I know what I need to look at. The problem is, what's the angle? What angle do I need to see it from? There has to be a specific angle. the other way. I gotta see it from the opposite side. How do I get to the opposite side though? There's a rope. Something with the rope. Rope. So I gotta see it from the opposite side. I think I gotta be standing on top of that thing, that platform. Need to figure out a way to get on top of that platform. I just seen his eye. Watching me? You little pervert. How do I get up there though? That's the question. Like there's a way up there. I think it has something to do with this sound. Again, no confirmation. Can't attack anything to knock anything down. This is a good puzzle. Cause I know what to do. I don't know how to do it. See it, when I look at this, I see it focusing. The eye's trying to point me to the right direction. All of the eyes are pointing left. Do I get up there? Is that high? How do I get up there though? Follow. What am I following though? I can't push the door in? Gotta be a way in. That angle, I still won't be able to see anything. This is interesting. There's anything over here. Anything I can use at least. More eyes. These eyes are a bit more erratic. They already tell me where to go. As the other ones kept looking left. Even these eyes right here just keeps looking left. They're trying to hint towards something over here. I have to try to get up there. How? How do I get up there? push it down. That symbol looks very similar to what I'm looking for. See the symbol there on the wall, and that same symbol shows up on the puddle. Shows up on this puddle right here. Do I have to stand here? What's going on? So I have to look for that symbol somewhere else. But if you look, when you zoom in, where that eye is, oh, it's not there anymore. Like in between the two blocks of wood, it seems to be like that symbol that shows the same puddle of water. Like this. What am I following though? Unless there's something that's just an illusion like that. This is an illusion god that I'm going up against, so could it be that there's something here that's not supposed to be here? The door? Symbol popped up again. Symbol popped up again. Must be close. anybody has any hints, feel free to leave it in the comments below. The fact that this is popping up now means that I'm close to something, but I don't know what. Someplace I should be standing? Because it goes away now. Is where I'm supposed to be standing? Something tells me I have to somehow get up there. I think where I'm supposed to be standing is up there. I don't know if there's no way to get up there. How do I get up there? Why does the symbol go away when I get... What does it all mean? Why can't I go through this door? I wish I could climb. Like if I climb these rocks, I can easily just get up there. Hey, if anybody has any ideas on how to complete this section, my ears are open. So far what I figured out is by going here, it reveals that to me, which one other than like the eyes that you see, if you look in between two logs, there seems to be some sort of green pattern there. I don't know if I'm supposed to be looking for that particular pattern because that's where I'm supposed to be standing in order to get a better view of those. Oh, those are the symbols right there. Why are they not highlighting blue anymore? What's going on? Those were the symbols. They were highlighting blue. They're not highlighting blue anymore. I wonder if that means something. That's not highlighting blue anymore. So, this what kind of looks like the pattern. It's not highlighting blue anymore though. So you want to move away from that spot, that symbol doesn't pop up. So it's one of two things. Either I have to be standing in this grassy area, this grassy knoll, or I have to be up there. The voices aren't really helping me out very much. It's hard to hear the voices too with that chanting going on. Only thing I'm hearing is "Don't give up now." I wonder why that's not lighting up anymore. Does anybody know why that's not lighting up anymore? Oh wow, this bastard was here this whole time.
Challenge me.
He's gone. He doesn't let you go.
Is he guiding me? Pointing as to where I'm supposed to be going. I guess so. He's guiding me.
Is she lost? Wouldn't be the first time. Last winter, before the tragedy, she journeyed into the wilds of her native land, living off berries, roots, and rabbits. It's not uncommon, you see. We call such a person a Gelt. Some, like Truth, become Gelt in search of penance. Others, like Sensua, to purge a curse. Those who make it back are forever changed.
Why would he guide me though? That makes no sense. He's pointing.
She can get up now. She can get up now. What's happening? She can get up now. How can she get out? It must be magic. Dark
Oh
magic.
wow, it just opened a path.
Raven's tricking her. Raven. How can she get out? Wait. It's him.
Dark magic draws her closer.
It's not him. He's helping her. It's not him. It's a trick. She's doing it on her own. He's not tricking her. It's magic. It's an illusion.
What? It's not there anymore. Now it is. Through here. It's like I have to go through this portal in order for it to reveal itself. Interesting. That's why it's supposed to be just one thing of steps. Come on. Don't be so anal. Alright, so I did it. Finally. That was a pretty interesting puzzle. It's only because I didn't know that doorway was there or that stairway was there. I don't remember it being there unless it opened up, kind of like how that illusion thing opened up. I might have been going through it, but it wasn't there until I did something specific to reveal it.
We picture fear, and we think of a shadow in the woods, a creature in the night. If only it were that simple. The worst kind comes without warning. A deep and primal signal from within. A reminder that just because you cannot see the threat, it doesn't mean that it's not already here.
What? It's not,
Truth says there's always another route. Find a way.
it's not. Just because I don't see the threat doesn't mean it's not already here. I'm in danger. I'm not scared. A little nervous though. This room seems interesting. Is there only one? Nope, more than one. Right, it's just two. Let's take out the easier one first. Oh! Woo! Oh. Oh, take out the one without the shield. It's just these two. What do I go for first? Ah! I'm stuck!
Remember the warrior trials.
What the snap? There's another one. Ah. Oh!
Finish this. End it now.
There we go. I love the combat in this game. Like, it's exhilarating. It really is. I'm pretty sure I came from this way. I know I gotta go up that way, but can I climb this thing? I can. Nice. Wonder why they did that. Give me two options.
The Northmen say that Odin and his brothers killed Ymir, and that the world of men was formed from his corpse. They made his bones into stone, and his flesh into earth, and his blood into the salt sea. They set his skull to be the bowl of the sky, with his brains for clouds. Odin and his brothers caught the sparks flying from Muspel and made them into stars. And to protect the new world from the giants, they used Ymir's great curving eyebrows as walls.
Do you know what it's like to leave everything behind? Your home, loved ones, to head deep into the wilds, perhaps never to return. Sensua does. Because when darkness speaks, it changes everything. Turning home into a foreign land and loved ones into strangers. Exile makes sense when you realize that you were never really home in the first place.
And it looks like there's another puzzle coming up. We're about to bring this stream to an end, at least for today. Definitely pick up on this either later on tonight or tomorrow morning. I did title this part 1 because I knew I wouldn't have been able to finish it. Unfortunately, I have to go to work in another hour, so I do got to start getting ready for work. I didn't backtrack. This is a new area. Yeah, so with that being said, we're going to bring this video to an end. That's where I got to get to.
The song. Valravan's song. It's over here. It's over here.
Is that? It's over there. No, it's here.
There's two. Listen, focus.
It's nothing.
This reminds her of something. The forest. Which forest? The wilds. She went to the wilds a long time ago.
This game is addictive. Like, I know I need to put it down, but I don't want to. I want to figure out what this puzzle is.
Did she beat her darkness?
No.
It nearly killed her, but she tried.
Druth helped her.
If it wasn't for Druth, she'd
She'd
be
be
dead.
dead. She can't beat her own darkness. She wanted to marry Dillian. She came to beat her own darkness and marry Dillian. But it didn't work. She thought her curse would affect him. She thought her curse would spread to him. She thought she'd bring the darkness to him too. She nearly died.
She thought the curse made her tainted.
Druth helped her.
Okay, got it too. We're gonna do a lot of backtracking on this one. I do wish you ran a little faster though. So I was right, those things are portals. They're portals to either reveal the illusion or create the illusions. Pushing this door open should make it a little easier to maneuver. I'm not lost. I'll go through this way. I like finding these little totems because they give me more information on Norse mythology.
The Northmen say you must sacrifice in order to receive. They tell how the runes were revealed to Odin only in sacrifice. He hung himself from the world tree, and he stabbed himself with a spear, and he dedicated the sacrifice to himself. For 9 nights he hung on the tree without food or drink, and at last he saw the runes below him. He gave a cry, and gathered them in his mind, and learnt them. Then he fell from the tree.
Wow, that's interesting. From my knowledge, the world tree is what holds all the realms together. So he hung himself from the, and he speared. He kept stabbing himself with a spear. Interesting. Understood. Oh, somebody calling me? Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright. What was I doing? Just heading down here. Now that the door is open, I can go back through the illusion. Should be good to complete this particular portion of it. I wonder, were they giving me a choice? Can I choose to either do this way or the other side? Or do I have to do both? I guess we'll find out soon enough.
The Ravens. They've gone. No, half of them have gone. They've gone. Some still there. But where?
Half is gone.
Oh, Raven's help. Oh. It's not helping. It's true. Quiet. Out in the wilds. In the cold winter woods.
Where?
She no longer felt fit for this world. She almost gave in to the darkness.
Let's see what happens. That took away half.
Dillion's words.
The other ones took away the other half. Until the resurrection remains.
And kill every fact which has become part of her.
A little. Got there before. That wasn't there before. There's a bridge. I gotta make sure that bridge goes down. Pretty sure this bridge is going to be critical.
The Ravens. They've gone. No. Some still there. But where?
It's only the ones I need.
Looking back, I was so naive to think she could banish it on her own. The further she saw into the darkness, the more she struggled to see anything at all. And the gloom, the smallest hints of shape, sound, or thought, grew in strength until they consumed her whole. Before she knew it, the darkness had her in its claws.
Got it.
Rook, the gate is open. Open.
There is no such thing as victory when it comes to the darkness. Life doesn't want to kill her. Yet, I'll gnaw at her, biding its time. Only when she is at her weakest will it strike to kill. Will she find Dillian before her time comes?
Come on, put your back into it. Another puzzle. Alright, so this is where we're gonna end this stream. Unfortunately, I gotta go to work. I wish I could stay, but we will pick up from this point later on tonight. I gotta keep playing this game. It is really, really interesting. I'm loving the ambient sound. I'm loving the graphics. I'm loving the gameplay. Particularly the battle scenes when you gotta fighting in it is awesome. It's pretty reminiscent of like Rome's, the Son of Rome for the Xbox One in terms of the combat system, but it's more of a mixture. It's not just specifically that particular game. It's more of a mixture of a few other games, harkening back to like Heavenly Sword, and more of a combination of like Heavenly Sword and Rhyme in terms of graphics and stuff like that. Loving the Norse mythology right now. Don't know much about it, so I'm definitely learning a lot. Only thing I really know about Norse mythology is basically from what I learned in the Thor movies, and just a little bit extra. But I'm learning a lot more about Norse mythology here. I'm loving the creepy settings, the puzzles. There's everything about this game, and for $30, you cannot beat it. I highly recommend this game right now. I'll give a better recommendation. I actually do a full review after I'm finished playing this game, but as of right now, 2-3 hours into this game, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot, and based off of the first 3 hours, I would probably recommend it, but we'll see after I end it. The game, from my understanding, it's not very long. About 6 to 8 hours from my understanding, based on what I've read. So, yeah, let's end this. Let's end this. But I'm liking it. I'm liking HellBlade. HellBlade was definitely a really good purchase for me so far. But if you like this video, smack that like button. If you dislike this video, smack that dislike button. If you want to talk more about HellBlade, leave it in the comments below. Let's talk about it. Subscribe for more HellBlade content, and remember, your life is a fantasy.